Justin Baldoni just broke his silence in a shocking new interview, finally revealing the truth about his feud with Blake Lively. And let's just say, it's not pretty. And in the middle of this Hollywood battlefield, Anna Kendrick is getting dragged into the mess. And sources say she's absolutely losing it over the backlash against her new movie. So what the hell is going on? It all started back in 2018 when Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick starred together in A Simple Favor, a stylish, twisted thriller that was supposed to be a fun ride. But behind the scenes, things weren't quite as glamorous. Reports from the set claimed that Blake Lively wasn't just playing the role of the enigmatic, take-charge femme fatale. She was allegedly running the entire production like she owned it. Sources say that while most actors were content to just read their lines and hit their marks, Blake needed to have her say in everything: costumes, script rewrites, and even cinematography decisions, making it clear she wasn't there just to act. At first, Anna Kendrick went along with it, thinking Blake was just passionate about her craft. But as filming progressed, it became clear that this wasn't just passion. It was full-blown control freak behavior. Cast and crew members reportedly gritted their teeth and played along, knowing that making waves could put the entire production at risk. And once filming wrapped, the tension was buried under red carpet smiles and promo interviews, where the two actresses put on a united front. But for those who paid attention, the cracks were already starting to show. Then came 2019 when It Ends With Us, Colleen Hoover's wildly popular novel, was officially greenlit for a film adaptation with Justin Baldoni at the helm. The project was a big deal, with millions of fans eagerly waiting to see who would bring their favorite characters to life. When it was announced in 2023 that Blake Lively would be playing the lead, the internet had mixed reactions. Some were excited, others were skeptical, but no one could have predicted the absolute nightmare that would unfold behind the scenes. The press tour for the film was supposed to be a powerful moment. After all, It Ends With Us is a story about domestic abuse survival, an important topic that deserved a respectful, meaningful discussion. But instead, the tour turned into Blake Lively's personal PR circus, a showcase of floral gowns, pink carpets, and, inexplicably, promo for her new hair care brand and Ryan Reynolds' gin company. And then there was one very obvious problem. Justin Baldoni was nowhere to be seen. That's when people started connecting the dots. Why was the film's director and leading man suddenly missing from all major events? Why were journalists instructed not to ask about him? And more importantly, why did Blake seem to be running the show like she was the one who made the entire movie happen? It didn't take long before whispers turned into full-blown speculation. Something was definitely going on behind the scenes. Then, in December 2024, the bombshell dropped. Blake Lively filed a shocking legal complaint against Justin Baldoni, accusing him of sexual harassment and launching a smear campaign against her. Suddenly, all those weird press tour red flags started making sense. Blake wasn't just running the show, she was actively distancing herself from Baldoni. But the biggest twist? Justin Baldoni didn't just deny the accusations, he fought back with a vengeance. Within weeks, he fired back with a massive $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and their entire PR team, accusing them of civil extortion, defamation, and invasion of privacy. In his legal filing, Baldoni didn't hold back. He claimed that Blake was the real problem on set, constantly demanding changes, threatening to walk off production, and even using her husband's influence to pressure executives into giving her more control over the film. Even more explosive, Baldoni accused Blake's team of launching a full-blown smear campaign against him, strategically planting negative press and using social media to paint him as the villain. And here's where things get really messy. Anna Kendrick, who had nothing to do with any of this, suddenly found herself caught in the middle of the chaos. Just as she was preparing to promote A Simple Favor 2, fans began boycotting the sequel. Not because of her, but because of Blake Lively's growing scandal. Her Instagram posts promoting the film were flooded with comments like, "Sorry, Anna, but I refuse to support anything with Blake in it." Others wrote, "Love you, but I'm out. Blake ruined this for me." And that's when Anna reportedly lost it. According to sources close to her, she was furious that Blake's bad press was dragging down her career, especially when she had worked so hard to stay out of Hollywood drama. She had spent years being known as the quirky, relatable, drama-free star, but now, suddenly, her name was being dragged into headlines about Blake's legal battles. Worse yet, rumors started swirling that Anna and Blake were feuding behind the scenes, with some insiders claiming Anna was demanding an apology from Blake for tanking the movie's reputation before it even hit theaters. And while Anna stayed quiet on social media, people started noticing strange signs. She unfollowed Blake on Instagram. She stopped liking any posts related to the movie. And most telling of all, she started deleting old photos of her and Blake together. It wasn't long before fans began speculating. Was Anna Kendrick secretly taking Justin Baldoni's side in all of this? And if so, what did she really know about what went down behind the scenes? And just when we thought things couldn't get any wilder, Justin Baldoni finally broke his silence in an explosive interview, revealing his side of the story. And trust me, he did not hold back. Sitting down with a major outlet, Baldoni called out Blake Lively directly, claiming that her entire lawsuit was built on lies and that she was trying to destroy his reputation to cover up her own bad behavior on set. According to Baldoni, Blake was never just there to act. She allegedly wanted to control every aspect of production, constantly changing the script, questioning directorial choices, and demanding more input than what was agreed upon. He even revealed that behind closed doors, producers were getting frustrated with her demands. But because she was a big name, they had to play along. But then, the real bombshell. Baldoni claimed that Blake's lawsuit wasn't about justice. It was about revenge. He alleged that when producers pushed back against her demands, she threatened to walk off set and torpedo the film's release. When that didn't work, Baldoni claims Blake and her team went nuclear, filing the lawsuit and launching a full-scale PR war to make him look like the villain. And here's where things get even crazy. Baldoni called out Ryan Reynolds, claiming that he tried to intimidate studio executives into giving Blake more power over the production. This isn't just about Blake anymore. Ryan Reynolds is officially part of the scandal. Baldoni alleged that Ryan used his Hollywood connections to try and control the narrative, and they resorted to destroying his reputation instead. And as if that wasn't Baldoni dropped one final truth. He said that Blake's lawsuit wasn't just about "it ends with us." According to him, Blake was furious that he wouldn't give her top billing in the sequel to A Simple Favor, and that's when their relationship really fell apart. Was this entire legal battle just an act of revenge, or was there more to the story? And then there's Anna Kendrick, who, according to sources, is now reeling from the fall. She was already frustrated with Blake for the behind-the-scenes drama during A Simple Favor. Now she's Sources say that after watching Baldoni's interview, she realized just how deep Blake's tactics are, and she's completely done with her former co-star. And her silence on social media is speaking volumes. Here's where things get really messy, because Anna Kendrick is done playing nice. While she's always been known for staying out of Hollywood scandals, sources say after Justin Baldoni's interview exposed the full extent of Blake Lively's alleged manipulations, Anna reportedly lost it behind the scenes. Furious that Blake had dragged her into a firestorm she wanted no. Here's the problem. A Simple Favor 2 was supposed to be Anna's a return to one of her most successful, a major box office, and a chance to reconnect with fans who loved her in the first. The movie is completely overshadowed by Blake's legal drama, and fans aren't just boycotting, they're boycotting the entire project. And Anna, when she posted a promotional image for the movie on Instagram, the comments section exploded. But instead of fans hyping up the sequel, it was wave after wave of back. People were saying things, "Sorry, Anna, but I'm not supporting anything Blake," and "Love you, but I refuse to give this movie a." And that's when Anna allegedly. Insiders say she immediately called up her team, trying to figure out how to distance herself from the contract. But the damages are. And Blake hasn't even reached out to apologize. After single-handedly tanking the movie's reputation, Blake has reportedly been completely sent, not even attempting to make amends. And for someone like Kendrick, who has spent her entire career staying out of, this is the final. Sources say Anna is now furious that Blake's legal mess is torpedoing her, and she's starting to believe that Blake only cares about her. In fact, some reports claim that Anna has privately told friends that Blake owes the entire cast an apology, but at this point, she's not. After years of keeping her nose clean, Anna Kendrick is finally realizing the hard way that in Hollywood, staying quiet doesn't always protect you from the. So, where does this Hollywood disaster go? Well, for one, Justin Baldoni is doubling down on a suit, and if what he's claiming is true, Blake Lively might be facing serious, not just legally, but in terms of her reputation in the. Studios don't like unpredictable drama, and if she really did try to strong-arm her way into controlling these films, she might find it a lot harder to book roles. Meanwhile, Anna Kendrick is caught in a no-win situation. If she promotes A Simple Favor 2, she risks looking like she's suck. But if she distances herself, she risks hurting the film. Either way, the movie is already tainted, and insiders say she's more frustrated. And with fans still roasting her in the comments, it looks like she's going to have to brace for impact when the film finally hits hers. And Blake Lively hasn't responded to Baldoni's claims yet, but you can bet it's going to be messy. And as for If she really is fed up with Blake, she might finally break her sense. And when that happens, things are going to get very... So now, we want to hear... Is Blake Lively the real villain in all of this? Or is Justin Baldoni just trying to... Should Anna Kendrick up? Or should she keep doing what she's always done? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because we are obsessed with this drama, and we'll be watching every... Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next Hollywood. Because if there's one thing we know about Blake, this story is far from over.